Top of the day, it's Troy from Kings of Pawns. Hope you guys are doing stuff to make your soul happy and everything. But we're gonna get back into some of my videos from TikTok that are, doing numbers and stuff like that. Shit that'll open your eyes. Part me, part of my American. Most of this is not for kids, but they are for kids. If you get what I'm saying, because they don't teach this in school. So I want y'all to pay attention. Check Tupac out. People got you believing people got you believing just because I'm telling a nigga to stop getting his head kicked in by the police, to take the gun he would use to shoot his brother in a second and kill the cop that's killing you, your family, and everybody else on the block. You know what I'm saying? Kill that That is not insane. That is sane and straight like a mother. That's positive. Like a mother. People got you. Now I feel like that is positive. I feel like that's super positive. Tupac was just super raw. You got to think about what you're doing before you do stuff, though, at the same time. Use your mind. Now, check this out. In the politics, they got Kamala Harris up there in 2016. She was not black. 2024, she is. But I want to show y'all how Hillary was talking to people of my color and how Kamala is talking to people of my color.
I don't feel no ways tired. I come too far from where I started from. Nobody told me that the road would be easy. I don't believe he brought me this far to leave me.
And you all helped us win in 2020, and we're going to do it again in 2024.
I don't feel no ways tired. I come too far from where I...
Oh, that wasn't a good one. But stay tuned. I got some stuff that I handpicked that is kind of interesting. This my boy. I've been following his channel for a while. He be coming up with some beats. Check him out real quick.
Come on, boy, get in here, get in here, get in here. This is a part of the Trail of Tears that we don't talk about. We talk about Oklahoma.
I don't know why this.
But we don't talk about Miami. We don't talk about Miami.
Okay.
And you cannot talk about Miami without talking about Trick and Trina. These are the face that we love. We love these peoples to not say they went on the Trail of Tears. But that Trail of Tears was different. That Trail of Tears was moved off their ancestral land by these peoples of Miami, Florida, right? As well as they did us.
Quick story. I'm from Lakewood, New Jersey. It used to be as ghetto as you wanted.
I have the records.
Hold on. And Lakewood, New Jersey was taken over by these people too. And on top of that, they cleaned it up. It looks nice, but they pushed everyone out. Everyone.
And everybody has the records, including your civil rights leaders. They know this. They know this, but they rock with them because, they rock with them. I'm telling you, they all rock with them for these peoples that look like us, right? They rock with them. But they took their ancestral land right here, right? And this is their views. This is their views when they wake up every day. This is their views. And let me tell you what you don't realize. They are the judges. They are the lawyers. When you say get a Jewish lawyer, they did a good job. Trust me. The original owners got put here. The original owners. You don't know man. Been what I've been. You don't know man. Yeah. They got put right here. Right? To Trail of Tears. And the Trail of Tears took many different ways. Oh, it gets deeper. I can go deeper, but yeah. So ask yourself a question. How did they get this land? How did they get the whole island when black people was already there? Oh, the government, war against these peoples, and build projects, Chicago, Philadelphia, New York, and every other place called the Trail of Tears. But we don't think of it that way. But they were like, oh, we love Israel. We will stand with Israel. Oh, we will stand with Israel. Of course, because they did just as much dirt as Washington, D.C. So you voting? Oh, okay. All right. Do your thing for voting. Come on, boy, get in.
All right. Interesting stuff, right? It's some of the stuff they don't teach in school. Let's check this one out.
Boy, get in here, boy. Y'all got this boy losing weight. This boy is sick. Hey, American. He's looking sick, man. We need to lay off him. But we're gonna make him more crazier. I got a video of his people saying that we was already here. Play the video. Later on, we became known by other names than that. One of them, of course, is Navajo. The word Navajo actually was a name that was originally given to us by the people that we call Anasaza. And originally, from their language, it was pronounced Anabe. And our people did trade with the Anasaza people. Our people came from the east across the Great River. And as they came across, they ended up into what is present day southern Colorado. And as they talk about it, the traditional teachings, they say there were already people here.
There were already people here.
Boy, get in here, boy.
Hey,
Y'all.
I don't really know who old boy is, but he do look like he's sick from learning the truth. I already did a video on this, you know. Some court stuff. We're gonna look at that real quick. Interesting stuff you don't learn in school.
This is America. Don't catch you slipping now. Don't catch you slipping now. Look what I'm whipping now. This is America. Don't catch you slipping now. Don't catch you slipping now. Look what I'm whipping now.
I hope you read that. It's more stuff like that, but let's check out this one. You know, I get into the aliens and the religious stuff. They don't teach you this in school.
Now, I am close to giving up on the UFO and alien topic, not because I'm bored of it or anything like that. I'm 38 years old, and I've been researching this since 1999. It's 24, 25 years, something like that. And when I started this off, it was just about looking at the stars, looking at space, looking at how we're being visited. These crafts, can they come here? Can they give us advanced technology? Can they take us to the next level? The more and more I research this topic, I am getting scared. And I mean, I am getting scared. And I'm talking to people, and this is not a lie, and I can't disclose who I'm talking to. I am talking to people who are genuinely.
Hell, that fear part is crazy. I don't understand why people be so scared. Right? If you want to check that out, go to my channel on TikTok. Now look, check this out. This is cover-ups.
Open your eyes.
And you know it's more. You can check me out. I'll be posting all the stuff that, be super interesting. Look at this. All right. Let's go here.
Most of the so-called African or African American people are actually indigenous to this land. They were already here.
They're all big
Already here.
heads. What are there? 20-something giant heads of Africa in Mexico and Central America, so-called Latina. We created Latin.
That's one of them beats that just make you dance. Right? Go ahead, girl, twerk.
I know.
But when I say that I'm an Afro-Latina, it's not as difficult as people make it seem. It means that I come from African descent, but my culture and everything else, I'm Latina, I'm Dominican.
Why would you want to call yourself Afro-Latina? Black people are so negative. There's nothing really good about being an Afro.
Long before Columbus, there were 4 major migrations of blacks to the Americas, different parts of the Americas, for totally different reasons, totally separated from each other. And even earlier black contact between Africa and America. And I'm talking now not Mexico, but what we call now the United States. There now appears that there were wealthy West African and North African blacks who left Africa on a pilgrimage and came, if you can believe this or not, but there's solid proof for it now, to southern Illinois.
Most of the so-called African.
That's interesting. Very, very interesting. At this time right now, I would like to promote myself. You know, I do a lot of creations, affiliate marketing, and things like that. I wrote a few books, and I'm gonna put all the links in the description. But let's carry on with stuff that you probably didn't learn until right now. I got some good ones in here. Oh, let's see what's going on here.
I'm telling you guys, snap out of it. I'm telling you guys, snap out of it. You
That's that guy that was looking sick.
may have lost your mind.
Go look this up, the Massacre of Negro Fort. Andrew Jackson had teamed up with a bunch of Indians, probably like 300-400 Indians, and he had about 100-200 U.S. Army troops, and he went down to Florida and he blew up the fort. The fort had about 300, or a little over 300 black Indians. These are black Seminoles. The rest of the survivors were sold into slavery. This is how most of the black Americans was enslaved. 90% of people don't know about the Seminoles. They don't know about the black Seminoles. That's why y'all can deny that. Native Americans would literally lie and say that they was the main contributors in helping us and freeing us and all this type of stuff, and they were not. The main contributors to freeing black people were other black people, Native black people, and the Buffalo Soldiers. That's who was freeing black people. Majority of the time, it was not the Native Americans. The Native Americans were enslaving us. That's what led to the Indian Wars. They will not tell you about the Indian Wars between the Buffalo Soldiers and the Native Americans. The only reason the whole entire western side of America doesn't have any slaves is because the black Seminoles, the black Buffalo Soldiers, is the ones that freed all the slaves from the Native Americans. But the Native Americans won't tell you that. The Native Americans will tell you that they was freeing us. No, they wasn't. The people that freed the black slaves were the Buffalo Soldiers. After the Civil War, most white soldiers went home. Everybody besides the officer went home. So most of the military was black people at the time. And Native Americans were still practicing slavery. And the whole entire western side of the United States wasn't the United States. It was Indian territory. It was still Mexico at the time. It was not tamed. That's why they called it the Wild West, the original cowboy.
I hope y'all getting where I'll be going with this, right? Because you see my complexion. They didn't teach none of this in school. It was the other stuff that's indoctrinated into you. Like the other stuff that I be put. All right, let's find some other stuff that you probably didn't learn until today. Like stuff like this. Did they teach you this in school? Boom. You know what I'm saying? Hold up. There's some more stuff that they didn't teach you in school. Like These things are real. I don't know. I don't know about this. This could be man-made. You know how creative man has become, but cynocephalies or werewolves are real. It's documented. Go back a little bit. That music was wild, right?
Here's why everything you learn in school is a lie. Here's why everything you learn in school is a lie.
1920 is when everything pretty much changed. They started changing every single thing. They started removing
Listen
certain parts
close.
of the history. They started rewriting the history. 1920s is about that time. Educational system started changing everything. Rockefeller educational system. So if you find books, you want to find books before 1920s. Because if you don't find books before 1920s, you're usually being told a bunch of nonsense. And you look at a lot of the free energy books too, and everything related to the ether. That's before 1920s. The ether was removed from the periodic table after 1908. Every book you look into talks about ether and terrestrial magnetism and all of these things. 1908, that was removed off the periodic table.
Wonder why.
And that was removed so that people would not believe in the ether. They would think it's woo-woo. They would think it's pseudoscience. Those are all terms of the Rockefeller educational system. Coming up with terms to debunk the truth and debunk what we were once connected to. Then when you get rid of ether, you get rid of everything related to the fifth element and the quantum. You get rid of all of that. And then you make up a whole new narrative.
And that's
and
why.
you remove all that so that when you can't explain something, you just say, I don't know what it is.
Here's why everything you learn.
Interesting, right? You didn't learn that. I guarantee it. Yo, this guy, he be saying, here's one of my books. I did some time for something I didn't do. We'll talk about that on another video. But here's one of my videos promoting that book.
It's Troy. What up?
It's called Prison Talk from Kings to Pawns. I wrote that book, right? For corrections officers, parole officers, probation, prosecutors, judges, people on their way to prison, people in prison. It's a way to bridge the gap that's there. You know how many people are in prison right now? It's crazy numbers. You know how many innocent people are in there? Crazy numbers. Oh, we're going to get into that eventually. I got you. I'm still lining it up for everybody. All right, here we go. Now, everyone who knows me knows I'm not a racist or anything like that, and I don't care if you think I am. Really doesn't fucking matter. And I just want to show people the truth. The truth. I learned this.
This is the other side. I just done with.
I learned some of these stories and facts years ago, just picking the brains of the elders that I came across. You know, they had books. I've been in dozens of libraries. I read hundreds of books, and this is the stuff that's coming out now.
With the Arab, now this is the Mongols. So these are the people that's pointing fingers at us. They're calling us names for no reason. And what I always tell people, it's about life. It's humanity. I can care less about your race, your gender, your size. Love is love. Respect is respect. We're not blind here. We're not stupid. Why is it so hard for you to say, yo, those phenotypes cater to the Black American people all over from the continent? Well, what's so hard? Huh? What is so hard? It's because you hate it. It's because you have.
I feel the same way. It gotta be hate. It gotta be. But for what though? And check this one out. He be doing some work.
The Olmec are the so-called Black American people.
What was that?
The Olmec are the so-called Black Americans.
No, they were not black. That's a misconception that you guys
What?
keep pushing.
They're still recognized by the United Nations today, sir.
The Olmecs were not black. They didn't come from Africa. Where are your proofs, man? You're saying that the Native Americans were originally black people and this and that, but y'all don't really have proof of it.
He's about to show you right now.
My brother, yeah, I do have the proof. You staggered into the right place today, buddy. Like I said, the ARNA, Aboriginal Law Firm.org, shows you that is a nation, not a .com. It is the home of the Shi-Aru tribal governance and its news services products. We stand for the indigenous governance of the so-called African American, who are really indigenous Americans. What do you got to say about that, sir?
Well, I gotta look into that website and see if it's, legit or not. But I mean, come on.
It's legit. They're recognized by the United Nations. They kicked out the mayor because we have land patents, not reservation land. We actually own the land here. And you see right here, the Shi-Aru are historically called the Olmec. We are the oldest indigenous civilization. See, when you don't build buildings and you don't create crops and do farming, you are not a civilization. You are savage. You see, in the Americas, we are the pyramid and mound building civilization. See, you need to be able to build pyramids and buildings for you to be a civilization. The Olmec are the so-called Black American people.
Hey, that was my first time watching that. Earth Speaks. Peace, bro. That was fire. Go look that .com up, that .org up. But it's right there. Won't y'all just, whoever got the power to do this, leave us the fuck alone, politely, and put our shit in the history books where they belong. Y'all teaching the wrong shit. So now everything look crazy. It's more to that. Y'all stay tuned. Because I just be popping out with these. Just stay tuned. Hit the like button. Hey, check out some of my links. My links are geared to get you more money faster. Passive income, work from home type things. I got some lovey-dovey things that I got a gold. It's all golden rolls product that you can get. I got different things. And if you've seen one of my products and it's not up there anymore, just hit my email. Let me know what you want, and I'll send you the link straight direct. Yeah, have a great day. Continue to do things that make your soul happy. This is Troy, and I'm out. See you on the next one.